How much development have you seen with your room so far through the first handful of practices?
Big time development. As far as this technique, getting better. Now the young guys got to continue to learn the playbook, but they're coming along very, very good.
Jordan Brown specifically, where do you feel like he is right now as a back?
Oh, he's doing a great job. He's come right in and he's learned the offense. He knows what to do. Now he's try to clean up his technique, and understand the blocking schemes up front. And the more comfortable he gets, the better he's going to be.
Just ask Coach Riley about this. Do you feel like you guys, your players getting a little bit more added experience throughout the summer and into fall camp has taken pressure off of his unit, not to have to do a lot of extra blocking?
No, it's not about extra blocking. It's just execution. It's more than what it is. It's not about someone doing something they're not supposed to do in the run scheme. They know their job. We know our job as running backs, what we need to do. We know what holes to hit, and we know how to press the line of scrimmage, and they'll be just fine up front.
Are you starting to see any separation in your room?
Oh, the separation is the older guys versus the young guys more than anything, because they've been here and they know what we're doing offensively. So that's the separation right now.
Do you go into it?
What have been your biggest points of emphasis early in camp?
Continue to learn the offense. I mean, that's the biggest thing, because the more we can do offensively with those guys playing in the slot and doing things, out wide as receivers, the better we're going to be as a football team. So just continue to learn the offense is the biggest thing.
You go into the season anticipating, hey, 3, 4, 5 guys may get steady carries, or is it more in just who kind of wins over the job?
Well, I think we're going to be by committee right now and early, and because they all have good skill set and we can do a lot of different things with them. So I'm not worried about who's going to be the starter game 1, who's going to be a starter game 3. I'm not worried about that right now. We just got to continue to get them better as a whole group and continue to push their minds. Because that's the biggest key right now is making sure football IQ is good, and so now we can use them all in different spots.
You have some experienced guys, but you also have 4 freshmen, I believe, coming in. How are they coming along, and do you feel like there's some of those that might be able to help you pretty quick?
They're coming along very well. We're very pleased with where they're at right now. Being here this summer definitely helped them. They have a unique skill set. With Joe Irvin being a guy who, even though he's small in stature, but he runs hard and he's very fast. And then you have Clyde, and then you have Jacardi are bigger backs, and then Thomas is more of a slasher. But they all complement each other very well.
With you saying it'll be a committee approach, is there any 1 or 2 things you preach that every single player has to be able to do out there?
Well, you just got to use their skill set, okay? Some guys are better in the slot maybe than other guys running routes. So whatever they do best for the football team, that's how you use them.
Harry Trotter's a guy that recently got put on scholarship, or kind of in there in this off season. What did he show you that kind of justified that?
His versatility. He's very smart. He's got great football IQ. He handles the pass game very well, running routes. He catches the ball very well out of the backfield, and then he runs the ball well. So he's shown why he was a first-team All-Jayhawk Conference, and I've coached in that league. And if you're a first-team All-Jayhawk Conference running back in that league, you're a pretty good tailback.
You mentioned pass routes a couple of times. How big a part of your offense is that for your running backs to be able to catch the ball out of the backfield?
Oh, it's a big part of it. It's a big part of it. When they can get out from the line of scrimmage after a protection assignment and get the ball, the quarterback can get the ball to him on a check down, that's big. You see it all the time at the next level with running backs catching 16, 70 balls just on check downs alone. So they have to understand the pass protection and know where they need to be so the quarterback can find them.
In what ways has James Gilbert improved since the spring?
I think just getting comfortable. As running backs, being comfortable is the most important thing, so now you can see it and hit it without trying to hesitate where you're going. I always talk about run through the smoke, and when guys pop their feet sideways, that's the difference between a 10-yard run and an 8-yard run. So now he's not doing that. He's hitting the hole, he's seeing things, and he's getting more comfortable every single day.
Stylistically, how similar or different are Jordan and James?
I think Jordan was used a little bit more in the pass game. At North Carolina, if you look at the career stats of catches, they use him a lot in the pass game. But as far as the styles, they're very similar in stature, and they run very similar. But I think the difference is Jordan caught more balls than James did.